Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and if the last mission was any indication of how long these sorts of levels can take in the game, then this boss should probably be the best indication of how short things can be in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Previously on the game, we caught a train, and in the process we ended up getting a whole lot more in the form of gems and money, and life was good. And yes, I am just stalling just a little bit because there's really not going to be much else once we beat ambush maneuver the boss of this level. And for the most part, I don't know, but we can just get right into it because I really do not like this fight. And if there's a certain fight in the original Luigi's Mansion you didn't like, well, prepare for basically that again. Let's do it. Let's get it over with. And you guy just had whiplash there. How's it going? Oh, hey there, Luigi. Didn't see you there. Well, it wasn't easy, but I got it done. I managed to route the pixelator to the main or mini camera inside of that train exhibit, and the periscope is still picking up that huge paranormal signal. It's got to be King Boo. Yeah, there's certainly no other way it could possibly be any other sort of paranormal signal. No, definitely evil in the tiny train track for some reason. Yes, makes it the perfect time for us to strike. I don't think that's how combat against the dead works, but alright, sure. Reaction times. I'm sure ghosts really apply those laws of physics to their everyday deaths. Alright, this is it. The fight of a lifetime. Get in there, rescue Mario, capture King Boo. Easier said than done. This is a golden green opportunity. Good luck. Will do, old man. At least I'll try. Wow, you gotta admit, that was a bit of ingenuity there on EGAD's part to be able to get us to come in on that tiny little shutter thing. But welcome to the miniature replica of the train exhibit, where apparently there's exhaust coming out of nowhere. So when you're ready, there's not a whole lot to do here. Let's go ahead and bring this train to life. Apparently it also has a drill on the front of it, and prepare for the boss fight ahead. Here we go. And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, in an attempt to ambush the King Boo, turns out we were ambushed ourselves by the Big Boo. So what we need to do is pull him and get him to hit the drill part of the train, and this will cause him to bust apart into many different boos, in which we now need to capture them by getting them inside of the carts on the train. And this is actually a lot more annoying than you would think. These boos are so slippery and they fall out of your suction so fast that it's absolutely infuriating. And if this is reminiscent to anybody of the Boolossus fight in the original Luigi's Mansion, you wouldn't be wrong. But the thing that is kind of the worst about this is that you can't suck them up like we've been able to fight boos over the course of the rest of the game. Instead, we have to get them into the train, and as more carts become filled up, it becomes a lot harder to aim for them because the train is constantly moving. But this is fine. This is okay. We just need to aim correctly, and we might actually be all right, except for that. When we miss, it is usually a little bit easier if he does the thing where he charges at you, because you can aim a little bit easier that way. But this is fine too. 3, body slams, and that's enough to get him on the ground. So we're gonna just go ahead and basically try to do this at random. If you're lucky, you can get multiples in a single suction, but it hasn't been happening for me lately, so it's not fair or fun to expect, I don't know, it's this stupid level of accuracy. So there we go. You need to get at least the first charge to be able to get these guys to go flying, and then you have the wise guy Boo who's just gonna go ahead and try and charge you. But there's only 3 left, it looks like. That's not too bad. Alright, so here we go. So with the charging thing, he's gonna wait for you and then go forward. It's kind of a waste of time if you don't have a good angle on it, but so is this entire fight. So we'll try it there. Perfect. Nice. Now, if we're lucky and we get it on this cycle, we might actually be able to get a 3-star rank on this, because I've yet to actually accomplish that. But like I mentioned, the fewer carts that are available, the more difficult it is to get them caught in there. So, and then he comes back. That was very, very quick, sir. All right, here we go. Dive into this big boy. No, you're just gonna, all right, that works. That works as well. Okay, let's try this one. And if I don't get it, then our chances of getting 3 stars are kaput. All right, here we go. Listen, man, I have had enough to here with you. I'm not a fan, and you can just go to hell. No, you see, man, you see. Man, all right, get over here, please, and thank you. Here we go. What? That had to have made it. All right, well, we're screwed. It doesn't look like he's gonna come back to being Big Boo. So not only would that not make sense, that would be the worst. So, will this work? What? Why did that work? Oh, all right, fine. Oh, yellow. Luigi, that was definitely not King Boo, you don't say. We tried to ambush him, but we ended up getting ambushed ourselves. But you seem to be fine. Nice work, son. No sign of Mario? Don't worry about it. Don't really care. But that is it. That's the boss fight. Great. I can always appreciate a really happy-ass jig when it comes down to it. So, a lot of people can actually do this a lot quicker than I can. 3 minutes is good, and triple star rank? Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but you know what? I will certainly take it. Thank you. Let's get out of here, shall we? Alrighty, God, now what? I thought this was supposed to be the end of the game. What gives? Luigi, you okay, youngster? Yeah, I know, same. So, interestingly enough, each of those boos that we quote-unquote caught by trapping them inside of a cart of a train counts towards our boo total, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Not sure what that does. I can't believe King Boo pulled a fast one on us like that. Oh, really? Okay. He probably staged the security image to lure you there. So everything we've done so far in the treacherous mansion has been in complete and utter vain. We aren't at the haunted towers anymore, egad. Yeah, those boos won't be bothering us anytime soon. They were still trapped in that train when it brought you back. I made a quick tweet. Oh, there you go. I guess that explains that. Suckers. But King Boo is still out there, and this won't end until we defeat him. I wonder how he escaped from this portrait in the first place. Maybe I shouldn't have sold it at that garage sale. Perfect. You know, just gotta set that plot in motion somehow, right? And it's all for financial gain. Anyways, it's time to take a breather, but now we are truly closing in on the end of the game. So join me next time as we enter the treacherous mansion for one last time for a bit of paranormal chaos. And also, actually, I lied, because technically I guess we still have the real boss fight of this area. It's kind of unusual, but this feels like a short episode. It shouldn't feel like a short episode. So of course, we're going to elongate it very substantially by heading back into the vault and seeing the last statue of Luigi that we're able to really take a look at. I'm sure it's going to be underwhelming as all hell, but we got to make this video longer than 8 minutes, you know? So look at all that money. Look at all those gems. Look at all those chickens. Alright, so for collecting each and every diamond, you got to, whoa! Yeah! Perfect. Isn't that lovely? Look at his pointy ass knee there. Good God, don't get into a kickboxing match with this kid. Look at him. Look at his skin-toned back of his throat. It's disgusting, absolutely appalling, but no, it's still kind of cool. I just kind of wish you could like look at the statues independently of each other, because I can't like switch to a different one, and this one is still nightmare fuel. Good God. Did we ever end up looking at this one? Yeah, I think we did. I just don't remember. I have a bit of editing I need to do, actually. I haven't edited since the beginning of the old Clockworks, so I'm a little behind, but that's okay because a single person hasn't seen an episode of this yet, so I don't feel self-conscious about it. Also, our boo canister, we have 31, look at them! Oh, you little bastards! 31 is such a weird number, though. Also, why is the gyroscoping so, like, sensitive here, but nowhere else? Alright, well, in case you had any doubts, there we have it. So join me next time, ladies and gentlemen, as we take on what many people would consider to be a pretty big letdown as far as the final stage is concerned, because it kind of takes a couple of leaves out of other books that this game has already taken leaves out of, and we're just going to be doing a lot of ghost hunting, alright? So, Paranormal Chaos is in our future in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I'm not sure what to make of it, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you here next time. Whew.